My name is Will Carter. I grew up in the small town of Sealy, Texas, literally at the end of a dirt road. I feel like I grew up old-fashioned compared to most people from my generation. We had a garden, we milked goats, we gathered eggs. I was homeschooled. My dad didn't have a 9-to-5 job. He was always one of my biggest heroes and role models growing up. He was a big guy. He was 6'4", 250 pounds. There was nothing he couldn't do. And he thought I was going to be a football player, right? Be a big guy. And he married my mom, and beautiful as she is, she's 5'3" and weighs like 90 pounds. So I became a musician. But I took to music. I started playing when I was about 3 years old. And my dad, he was a big guy, but he could not play music. So he was a big supporter of mine because that was something he couldn't do, And he would drive me. We didn't have a lot of money, but he would drive me all over Texas, anywhere I could get in to perform or sing at fairs and festivals and talent contests and things like that. So my dad was diagnosed with terminal cancer when I was 11 years old. And when he got to the point where he couldn't work, I put out a CD to sell to raise money for the family. And I remember the last 2 months of his life, he was laying in bed and he would listen to that CD on repeat, 24/7, never stopped. It would burn up and I'd have to give him another one. And having him have supported me the way he did and believed in me the way he did, and then seeing that, it just gave me, every artist has a motivation to pursue their passion, whatever it is, and in my case it's music. And not only do I owe it to myself to chase my dreams, to pursue my passions, I also feel like I owe it to him because of the support that he gave me. So I was hired right out of high school by this dance hall band called The Emotions. They played big venues and festivals all over Texas. And I toured with those guys for about a year, and then left to go to college. I went to Texas A&M University. Got my degree, moved back to Houston, decided I wanted to pursue original music. Met some guys, put a band together, awesome musicians. We done some really cool stuff. We competed in the 33rd Annual Country Showdown, which is essentially a national country talent competition. Won first place, got to open up for Aaron Watson out of Johnson County Fairgrounds. Got to play Billy Bob's Texas up in Fort Worth. It was cool. We just recently got to open up for Cody Johnson out at the NRG Stadium in Houston for the Advocare Texas Bowl. And we do a lot of work for the Texans now, the J.J. Watt Foundation as well. So as a writer, you want to tell your story. You want people to be able to see things from your perspective. And I learned at a very early age from my dad that never give up on your dreams, follow your passion, and life's going to throw stuff at you, but you got to keep swinging and keep going. And that's just one of the examples of what you learn or gathered from listening to my music. So I only like one type of music, and that's good music. And we play all over Texas. We play in Nashville, we play in Florida. We don't want to just play music for people that want to listen to just country or just rock or whatever. We want to put out music that everybody can relate to, that anybody can like. We want to play for the crowd. So everything from sound check to hitting that first note on the guitar for the first song to getting to meet the fans after the show. The fans are why we do this. There's no cooler feeling than being up on stage and watching fans get into your music, especially when it's you can see them singing along to your song and they're feeling what you're trying to say. And in Texas, we've got our own genre, right? And Chris Stapleton's releasing music in Texas. The Bellamy Brothers are releasing music in Texas. And of course, you got your Pat Greens and your Wade Bowens and Corey Moras and Kevin Fowlers. And to have a song on the charts next to names like that is awesome. But being the new kid on the block like we are, with our first release, it's a song called I Don't Know Why. We're in the top 30s, and that's humbling.
I don't know why we gotta say goodbye. Can't we just wait until the sunrise? Nobody's waiting on me. You got nowhere to be, and we're shutting down early. I don't know why we gotta say goodbye. Can't we just wait until the sunrise?
So I want to continue to pursue my dream and my passion, to play music full time, put out music that people want to hear, to leave a mark, and to have fun. We've got a ton of music, and we can't wait to get out. But our next release on Texas Radio is literally about that. It's a song that's just about having fun. It's called With You.
Neighbors knocking at our door. Chances are for taking, rules are for breaking. Small towns are for leaving as quick as you can. Love is for making, adventures are for braving. Some
The idea behind the music that I put out is to get people out of their daily grind, forget about their 9 to 5. You know, we've all got stress, we've all got responsibilities and jobs, and to provide that escape for people, be able to bring them to a place that they maybe can't get to on their own, and to do that by telling a story of my story, where I come from. And that all started with this next song, which is the first song I ever wrote, a song called Way Back.
Daddy taught me how to be a man, raise a family and live out the land, to stand up for what you think is right, never back down from a fight. There's where I came from, where it all begun. I never knew I'd leave so soon, but I did. I'd go back when I could.
So hopefully that gives you an idea of who I am and what we do. You know, go to our website, willcarterband.com, or our Facebook page, facebook.com/willcarterband. Send us a message. I mean, go straight to my phone. Like, I'll respond personally. I want to meet everybody. I love meeting new friends and making new friends, meeting new people. So come to a live show. That's the biggest thing. After the show, I'm going to be at the merch table. I want to take a selfie and say hi.